Welcome back, survivors. I'm the survivalist, and we return to Carnivores Legacy. Last episode, we had our first hunt on Shmu-Hadron pyramids. We saw 2 new endemic species, but we did not get any new endemic species. They're both, the ones we've encountered, both been aggressive carnivores, and they've both taken me out. So I'm going to take the radar to help because the map is so big and so vast. We want to make sure we can actually kind of hone in direction and go after what we're after, rather than just walking around too blindly. The Ancient Temple, as nice as these big maps are, they can be a little bit of a drag to watch as we're just slowly roaming about through some of the same environments over and over until we try to find what we're after. So I'm going to use the radar to help narrow that down and probably focus more after getting some new endemics for the trophy room. I'm going to try to remember to use the revolver and the rifle more, because going by the firepower, those are actually our heavier hitting weapons. The shotgun can be heavy hitting, but for like close range, the revolver does pack more of a punch. And yeah, the sniper rifle is actually weaker than I thought it would be. It's good for further shots and trying for the mortal zones, but they balanced it out by also saying it's weaker than your regular rifle, so unless I know the mortal zone, it's not really going to be worth it to try using this that much. But we'll just go for a parasaur. Everything is selected there. We should be good to try for our second day of hunting on Shmu-Hadron, and hopefully we get something out of it. So let's get to our new hunt and see how it goes. Okay, we've been dropped in here. Again, get the revolver out first because that's for self-defense. And looks like we're okay. Nothing immediately dangerous around us. I don't think there's even an endemic animal this spawn. Like, it is just all green and red. So, it's probably a good thing that I did decide to take the radar, because going by this, I mean, I'll try going and seeing if I can find one of these red dots. Maybe the endemics can be red dots on the map too, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, I know the red dots way to the east there are likely the Protoceratops, but I just want to try to see and find some of these other red pixels on the map. Maybe that is it. The endemics will still appear as, like, danger dots, like the red ones here. And the, like, passive or non-dangerous endemics will be the blues. I'm not 100% sure on it. But, okay, so I should be kind of in line of sight of something. Unfortunately, the terrain is not helping me here. Yeah, see, okay. I'm going to have to approach, so I'm going to be ready with the revolver. At least this will kind of give me an idea of, okay, is it these... We do have endemics, but they're just appearing as these dots, or did I get a bad drop-in and we don't have any of what we're actually... Oh, okay, so you are an endemic and aggressive, but you are not actually a trophy endemic. You're just a nuisance, the Rinchenia. Good to know, but also, crap, that means that's a thing I have to be careful of for dangers now. And yeah, even with a shot with a sniper rifle, it didn't go down from that, so... It does seem like... It is a little weird, because now I know at least that, like, herbivorous endemics will be the blues. But, aggressive endemics will be reds. I think there's also a chance that, like, say, Allosaurus or others can spawn on this map that are going to be the dangerous endemics too. Or not endemics, but, like, other possible spawns that do have the red dots appear. I think, at least. In all honesty, I don't use the radar that much, so I can't really say one way or the other. Okay, this... Okay, yeah, so the revolver is strong enough with one shot, it will put down these guys. So at least there is a pretty helpful means of dealing with them right away. But in truth... Oh, no, okay, there is also one endemic on the map. I just realized with taking a look at the radar again. It's way to the south, but it is a blue. I'm just going to try to see what this other red is, and then we'll go for that blue and see what we're dealing with. My guess is this other red might be another Rinchenia. Although I should... Before I say the name of certainty, I really should double check it and make sure. Because, like, that's with me screwing up with, it's actually Dryptosaurus and Laylaps. Yeah, another Rinchenia. Okay, well, you know what? Even if it doesn't, like, take it out, just scaring it off should be enough. So yeah, let me work south. We'll try to get this endemic. See what it is, too, as a species. Like, it may be another Euplocephalus. It could be something else entirely. But with how the options are looking on this hunt, I might actually want to do a second one just to try to increase our odds getting more for the trophy room. It is also possible, too, that with my luck, this is just another, I'm trying to remember what its name was. Scolosaurus. We did see one of those on our last outing. So we know they are a possible spawn. Although, for whatever reason, this one really likes to go towards the water. Maybe that's why I didn't notice that we had an endemic down here at first, just because it went out for a swim. Oh, just the moss chops. Okay, but yeah, Okay, unless it has a super strong sense of smell, it is being pushed... It is really, really weirdly being pushed away from us. Like... Yeah, it's picking us up somehow, even though we haven't even been in visual range yet. And it has gone very far out. Yeah, let me... Okay, just a parasaur, so it should leave us alone if it's going out that way, but, like... I feel like there's something kind of weird with the dinosaur senses. Because, like, there shouldn't be any way that this thing that we are, like, trying to find on the radar really knew about us. Like, yeah, the wind is going in its direction, but I don't think it should be strong enough that it's even beyond our visual range, that it's knowing our kind of position and being scared out that far. That's kind of one of the things about carnivores that makes it hard to tackle is every time you load up the game, it can give you a completely different surprise. And, like, I want to at least get a visual on what this thing might be, so that way I know, like... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to really have much luck trying to hunt it, but even I can just get a visual on it to know what species it is. At least that will help us for, like, our hunt ahead. Okay, that's the big carnivore that did... I must have, like, some very, very heightened senses. It's like, it is weird for a carnivore to have been pushed out like that. But maybe if we just kind of... you know what? I want to see what happens if I do get back to shore. Now it's going to see predators around here, so we should be fine. I'm going to try to get back to shore and just see what it does. Like... Yeah, see, I don't know if it's trying to close in towards us now, or what's going on with the thing. Now, truth be told, yeah, you know what, I am going to try taking it. There we go. Okay. It could have been that last shot was the mortal zone, I'm not entirely sure. But considering that the aggressive endemic appeared as another blue, it does mean we only got a single endemic spawn this hunt. So I'm going to take us back to the menu, go for a new hunt, so we at least have one new thing saved for our trophy room this visit. Okay, we're dropped in again. I'm just going to be ready with the revolver, as usual. I think we're safe where we are, yeah. Although, again, it looks like we only have a single endemic spawn this time. Like, all the red dots, I'm pretty sure, are just Renchenia now. Considering the pattern we had last hunt, it feels like that's kind of narrowed down to that's all we'll see if we have any red dots appear and just the Perils is selected as our, like, hunting roster. But the fact that we are only getting, like, one endemic species... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is just the one. I was thinking maybe out east where it looks like there's a couple of those... the kind of, like, 3 green dots on the map. Maybe one of them was an endemic, and it's just, like, blending in with the other colors. I honestly can't tell. It's so... because it's just like a single pixel, and the brightness is kind of close to the greens, I can't say for sure. But we'll just go down, see what we can get here, and then figure out if it is worth trying to run over to... what's to the east or not. Okay, there we go. One shot with... So the sniper rifle won't put down a Renchenia in one shot, but the regular rifle will. Definitely need to remember to maybe even start using the regular rifle more, since I'm not... Again, I haven't really looked up what the mortal zones are for the endemic roster. But let me work our way south, and we'll see what this one endemic is. But it does feel like today's episodes, we did get a fair swing of bad luck for, like, how little endemics did spawn. Because, like, even last episode we had Scolosaurus and the Entrodomius, or whatever it is it's called that we've gotten. I guess, okay, so maybe it's not as, like... I keep thinking the Renchenia would count as a endemic spawn too, but it doesn't. I feel like this is another Entrodomius. Like, I'm not going to run to... Okay, you just run off. We still haven't encountered the mythical, legendary Moz Chops, but... I just want to see what this one is to the south. And, okay, I'm going to also say that it is just... This is the only endemic on this spawn as well. So I really do wonder if I should just try cranking the density setting up and seeing what it looks like, or you just sometimes will have cases where... Okay, see, I am heavily leaning to this endemic is another Entrodomius, because it does feel like it is getting pushed more and more if I do sprint towards it. So it has a huge sensor range. Yeah, there's another Renchenia. I said it's within 200, but... Oh, there you are. Yeah, see, I'm a better shot with this rifle than I am the sniper rifle with its optics. Okay, there's a Parasaurolophus mountain climbing. Well, maybe not mountain climbing per se, but it's getting some laps in. Now, what is this other creature down here? Is this another one of the... Oh, God. Oh, the problem is it's kind of like in the Stonehenge area. And I don't know if I'll get good visual of what it is until it might be trying to come in after me. So it's a good thing that this rifle does have more power than the sniper. Majungatholus. You know what? I'll happily take that, because that is at least another trophy to round out our diorama. Okay, we're dropped in again. Just gonna do the little cursory glance around, make sure we're okay. And I figure, because we have had so few endemics spawn, there's a little bit better. Okay, so we've got a couple to the northeast. One in the central area of the map. No, just you flapping your wings, okay. Oh, actually, we got a carcass up here we can take a look at, too. Yeah, so we've got some more endemics spawning, so we can try going after them, see what we got. And maybe it will be the case I'll want to take the radar, because with the endemics being such a varied spawn, it'll save me time to know if I do have anything to go for on the map or not. Oh. Sorry, did I provoke you? No, I think I just scared you into flying. But you are one of the Modders Engine editions that can take off, which is neat to see. Oh, we got a mosasaur that's... I don't know if it beached itself or it got killed and then things have been scavenging it, but it is interesting to see one of those here on the shore. Oh, that's a new one. Pinacosaurus. The problem is, it is near something else, and I don't know what the other one is. So, oh, it's just another Majungatholus from the looks of it. Okay, so... I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure if the Pinacosaurus got scared by us or not, but we at least... Again, this is where the radar comes in handy. Now, I know we want to focus and go along here. It does take a little bit out of the exploration of the maps, but I think it's better to get results than it might be just to, like, wander around with not too much to really say or comment with. So, I am curious, though, to see what the Pinacosaurus, like, is. It looks like... kind of reminds me like an ankylosaurid or like a stegosaurid, just no plates on the back. But yeah, I am liking this regular rifle more and more over the sniper, just because it feels like, for whatever means, I have better accuracy with it, and the better punch is a very nice combination. But this also does then pose a problem of... You know what? What I think I'll do is I will get this one, we'll end the hunt, go to the trophy room, because it has been around that time for this week. And that will make it so that way I only have to worry about filling out some other dioramas for the second one, rather than, like, completely missing out on a specimen to showcase. No, you got stuck in a little loop down here, didn't you, bud? Oh, come on, come on. Okay, you can be... Yeah, you are an ankylosaurid. The club tail gives it away, but odd that you don't have, like... I mean, I guess this is from, like, paleo art and such, but... You're going to be interesting to look in the trophy room at. But everything is good, so let's head back to see our new acquisitions. And here we are in the trophy room, so the easiest way to get to what we're looking for is we'll probably start trying to find the Majungatholus. But it is interesting to see we still have one diorama with no members included for it. So we finally got the Majungatholus a friend. We've got the Dracodon, I think we still have to get a second of. The Laylaps with the synonym for Dryptosaurus there. And here is an Antrodoma. Antrodemus. That's, I think, it. I mean, I still probably am screwing up pronunciation, but we'll take a look at those two in a moment, and... Oh, I guess the Pinacosaurus must be up on the upper reaches. Okay, but we've gotten another Majungatholus. Oh, that's actually... I don't know if it's like... See, I'm trying to compare the two models. It looks like there's actually like... There's like a sack or a gizzard or something that's been inflated on this one for like a display, and this one, it's smaller. Yeah, I feel like that's like something deliberately done rather than that's just like a feature of the model. Because the proportioning doesn't quite look the same, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But either way, I do like having that set completed. I'm just going to double check the name because, I mean, I've been saying it. Let's make sure Dracodon is correct. We gotta find another one of you weirdos. And then here is the interesting Antrodemus, which honestly really reminds me of Allosaurus looking at this model. Like the two little crests, I mean, they are a little forward above the eye, but again, texture work is nice, model work is really good. You got us on the first episode for Shmu-Hadron, but we got you in the second. I mean, granted, I will admit it was a cheap acquisition, but we do have a second slot we can try to fill with to get that a little bit more proper and dignified. But now, okay, let me just run up here. I'm pretty sure it's behind us where the Pinacosaurus is. Because, yeah, we've got the Ornithomimus, Euplocephalus. Actually, hang on a moment. Where? Yeah, that's full. This is... Oh, I thought I had 2 Agnathomus. I guess I've only gotten the one of these guys so far. Okay, I'll have to remember to try to get a second one of them then. But we also got the Pinacosaurus, but where are you? Is a... Like, that says coming soon. I wonder if maybe the species are in the game, but their trophy room displays aren't ready yet. It's like, yeah, Euplocephalus, we got you here, we got the Ornithomimus. I will head down, go up the other side to take a look and see. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Okay, stairs are not handled well in, the engine. Slopes are, though. I was like, looking from here, yeah, I don't see the Pinacosaurus in either left or right. So it might be the case that there are some species you can get that do have trophies, but the trophy room is not ready to handle them. That's a little strange. But that just means we have a lot of extras to then, I guess, go for too. Okay. Oh, no, here you are. You are here. You're just so low to the ground that I didn't realize you were up here. Yeah, again, it's some kind of species of Ankylosaur. The clubtail is a dead giveaway. But I do like the coloration. It's not often you see like a really bright blue on one of the animals for carnivores. So we've got to find a second one of you guys. And then... what are we missing? 1 Dracodon, 1 Antrodemus, 1 Agnathomus, 1 Pinacosaurus, and that might actually be it. Oh, we do have 1 Polacanthus and 1 more whatever this trophy room slot is. So more than likely, we'll probably have this last species from the last map to go to. But yeah, we were able to flesh this out more. It is just a couple of... yeah, just 2 species in general to find and add to the collection so far. And then filling out some other of the dioramas if possible. But we are very steadily filling this up. And I think we will leave on a little view of this guy. Because, again, he is just really striking to see. Yeah, he's just taking a snooze. But we will end this episode of Carnivores Legacy right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you liked the video, be sure to give a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.